Here we are, third podcast of the season, 2018, Legends of Lawtown. Blood colors right here, blood colors.
Yo, shoot a three-pointer on.
I missed it right there.
Third podcast, let's get
Third podcast right here. I am the social media queen, Babs, Commissioner Corey, Co-Commissioner James Winston, T Guns right there. Here we go, third podcast of the season. Guys, we talked about the Legends of Lawtown draft. We talked about the post-draft of what we think is going to happen. And now it's time.
Well, we talked about the draft lottery, and then we talked about the draft.
And
we haven't
did
talked
a little
about
bit
post-draft
of
yet.
our first mock.
Post-draft lottery. There you go. Thank you. Putting that lottery name
We didn't talk about post.
Put that lottery because
about
everyone knew when we posted this already on YouTube that the draft has already happened. Thanks for that. Everyone knew that we already did the draft.
Anyways,
This is posted in July right now, and everyone knew
it's
that we
only
did
July,
that.
so
Yeah,
you know.
you're an idiot.
It is
So
what it is.
you're a stupid idiot.
I'm not. You made the dumb comment, so I mean,
alright, let's go. What's on the agenda?
You know what? I don't want to do this podcast anymore.
What's on the agenda? I'm ready. I'm ready to talk.
So
Gotcha.
today's podcast has about 10 things that we want to talk about in the 2017 season. 10 top things that we want to talk about. We ran it through before this podcast on this paper plate right here. We want to talk about top 10 things that happened last season in 2017. Okay?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do
That's
it.
it. Alright, you want to do it? You want to do it too?
I'm down. What's our first topic?
Our first topic is about sheets. Sheets. First topic, 2017.
Sheets.
What about Sheets? You're his best friend. You guys grew up together. You guys held hands when you went to school together. And where is he today? He won a championship in Legends of Lawtown. Where is he today?
He's gone. He's out of the league. Do we want to? I mean, I don't think we want to talk about our childhood friendship right now because this is the Legends of Lawtown podcast. I would assume you want to talk about your drama with him. Or do we want to get into the story? We used to play dodgeball together in the 5th grade, and we rode bikes together in the 6th grade. And, you know, when we were in the 7th grade, we both kissed a girl for the first time. By girl, I mean each other.
See, let me tell you something about Sheets, because you don't want to get in the middle of it. Sheets absolutely bullied Commish Babs at the time. He put him right against that wall. He pushed him down. It's on the podcast. It's there. It's out for public. It went out there.
Yeah.
I did nothing wrong. I'm just being me.
You push buttons. You're a button.
But if you didn't push Sheets, then Tom wouldn't have pushed his way onto the podcast.
Ooh.
So I think you
Pros
should be
and
on
cons
his
to
side.
everything. Yeah.
Just saying. Because before it was T Guns, it was Spread Sheets.
It was, yo, Sheets, get down here for the podcast.
No, I hate my life.
Come on.
I mean,
Anyways,
let's recap that it's out there for podcast terms. It's out there. Everyone knows what it is.
It is what it is.
But when we come on this podcast and we talk crap with each other, you're just talking crap. He took it into his head. He thought it was the real deal. I got pushed over here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I was ready to defend myself. Like, hey, listen, I talked a lot of crap, this and that. This guy was right there and saw everything. He saw everything that went on. And that's an unbiased opinion. Me and him butt heads all the time, but he said it. Yo, Sheets, that's fucked up what you did to Babs. Obviously, we can talk really crap about each other. We get each other's faces. But Sheets, that was a bad way to start out the 2017 season. And I'll laugh right now, Sheets. Where are you right now? Where are you right now? You're not doing a single thing right now. We are making noise. Legends of Lawtown is on its way up. You are on your way down. You do not want to be cursed by this man right here. You get cursed in the last podcast. Who got cursed, by the way, in the last podcast?
He cursed
Look
me.
at what's happening to O'Leary already.
Oh, Larry, on his way
happening.
down right now.
Shit's
On his
already
way
happening.
down right now. You don't want that to happen to you.
He's already fallen on mock drafts. O'Leary, he's fallen.
I know it's a sensitive subject at the end of the day. No one wants to go too hard into Sheets.
Sheets had a squad though. He drafted Devonta Freeman.
I respect Sheets on one thing. He actually played as a team.
Watkins.
He played his team the entire season. He didn't give up on the league. He did what he had to do. I think Sheets is actually a good GM in terms of the league.
Yeah.
But when you shun every single other GM out, which they had nothing to do, it comes down to, even if you had nothing to do with it, it comes down to just me. You shun every single person out of this league, you deserve what happens to you. And good riddance to you that you're out of this league. Because you could have been somebody. I have defended you. I said, come on this podcast. I said, come here and talk with me. And you could have did that. And nope, you want to shut everybody out, and now you're 6 feet under. You're done. It's over. And now we have James O'Sullivan, someone who's going to replace him, someone that is going to have a bigger impact than Sheets. I believe it. I believe in James O'Sullivan.
I heard that the league is putting together a fund on the side to try to get Spreadsheet's name off the trophy. Is this true or what?
So I've heard that too as well. We've had 6 members come to me and said we want to get that name off there, etch it out in stone, and actually consider that a kind of like a lockout year. T-Guns, I know you were kind of against it, but I want to hear your side.
Why would you do that?
Who did he
that's
beat
the
in the
history of this league.
championship game?
Was it you? Yeah, it was you.
Oh shit.
Okay, so now we know why we're trying to get the name etched off the trophy.
So basically, we was gonna take away Sheet's championship and give it to a young Gronk.
Then we realized that Young Gronk is no longer the commissioner.
That was my
he
first
no
move
longer
as
has
a commissioner.
power to do things like that.
I don't know.
So that got overruled.
No matter
what,
what,
it shouldn't happen because David is still in the trophy.
rightfully so.
Right.
He actually hosted our first ever live draft. He was the first ever champion.
So why should Sheets' name get etched off?
Because he pushed me against the wall right over here.
Okay.
He pushed me. Listen, let's
Domestic
move.
abuse,
I apologize.
domestic assault, whatever you call it.
Hey, if he wasn't here for that, it would have been like put right under the rug.
I did witness it, and it wasn't a joke.
Bro,
And it wasn't a joke.
He fed you chicken McNuggets till you were 300 pounds. Should his name get etched off the trophy, dude?
I want
No,
to say this
shit
right now
happened.
between 3 of us.
Okay.
What happened that day, be very honest with that. What happened that day, obviously I talked a lot of shit. It's part of the podcast. But what Sheets did, was that right or wrong?
It was so wrong. Like, the fact of the matter is, usually something wrong like that would happen after someone had too much alcohol. He wasn't even really drinking. He wasn't himself that day. Something else bothered him that day.
And he let you guys know that something was bothering him. He wasn't feeling the podcast.
But do you take it
Yeah,
out
but
on
we
me?
didn't put 2 and 2 together then.
You guys didn't, right?
No, he said he was tired. I don't think he said he wasn't himself.
No, he did. He texted you. He did.
But
He
do you
did let
still
you know
do you
that,
still
hey, do the
do you
podcast
still
without me.
physically put
But
your
what-
hands?
what-
Do you still
what-
physically put your hands on someone and push them down?
You push buttons, bro, and he can attest to that because he's put his hand.
I
on
will
you.
admit this to you, and this is looking at you in your face. I did grab your chain and I ripped it off of you that one time in Cleveland.
You didn't just grab my chain. You freaking.
I know. I went above and
I
beyond
don't
of
hold
like
it
being an
against you.
asshole. So I agree with you. I agree with you, and I apologize to you at the same time. Like I really felt like disgusted at the end of the day. Sheets never did that. Sheets never went back and like
You guys did
He
have a
was-
talk. I don't know what happened in that talk, but
wasn't. But I look you in the eyes. I'm not even looking at that camera. I look at you in the eyes. I always forgive you for something like that. He never did something
you
like that.
forgive me for you breaking my chain. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your forgiveness.
I was trying to catch you right there. I was trying to catch you to make me. Let's move on to the next topic.
What the fuck? That's the first topic? What are we gonna do with 10 of these dudes?
Only 9 more to go.
Welcome to
Oh
GM
my
Babs, baby.
God.
Welcome to GM Babs, baby. Here we go. Number 2.
This guy's no chill.
Number 2. Willie Cox fucked the 2017 draft over. We set every year. We tell you this is going to be the date. Now, I will say this as Commissioner Babs previously, who we all know, King Corey's back here. But Commissioner Babs said this is the date. 2 people came up to me. Pat Brophy, who's got no teeth, and Ton Tran came over to me and said, hey, we can't do this. We have a bachelor party. Okay, we push it up a week earlier. Everyone knew about it. Willie Cox comes out 3 weeks beforehand. I can't do it. I got Army. I got to do what I got to do. Dude, we had this set
Rich nigga.
We had this set. We told you when the draft day was gonna be, and you fucked up the draft. You made us draft so early. That guy like Spencer Ware, taken by Duke, who still won the championship, which we'll get into later, took Spencer Ware. Guys like Dalvin Cook taken early. Guys that had been taken early that shouldn't have been taken early. No, stop. Guys that should not have been taken early have been taken early. I would have taken Zeke Elliott, number 1 overall, if it was the draft day, because I would have known about the suspension looming. It wasn't actually there, but no matter what, you're forced to take guys early because of Wilcox. Wilcox is a little bitch nigga. He's the one who comes out and he says, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna quit the league. I'm gonna quit everything. I'm gonna quit doing what I'm gonna do."
Yo, let me lead off of that. That was the. Besides this guy always trading his players away, which he could do that, whatever. He pays his money. Stop threatening to quit the league about, oh, we're gonna go to FAAB. I'm quitting the league. I'm out. First of all, just because you finally figured out the waiver system last year,
He hasn't figured it out.
this guy just figured out the waiver wire last year. That's why he threatened to quit, because we're going to FAAB. FAAB is going to be fun, more interesting. We could make jokes, make fun of people that bid, overbid, whatever. Stop telling us you're going to quit the league. We know that you love us and you're never going away. This podcast is sponsored by you.
This
Because
is one
you're
of the
our
highlights
biggest
of your
viewer.
life. You know,
You're our biggest viewer, Willie. We want you back on
and
this
we
show.
appreciate that.
Remember when he was on this show, bro? That
He
was
was
rated
drunk.
X. Alright, next one.
I remember when T-Guns and Wilcox were on the show together.
That was
Everyone
probably
else
sloppy,
left. It was
guys.
probably the worst thing I've
Yeah,
ever
that
seen
was
in my
probably
life.
sloppy.
It kind of sucks that we focus this league so much around Wilcox. What has he actually done in this league? How many championships how many championships has Wilcox been to?
We don't focus the league around Wilcox.
Yeah.
That's unfair. to say.
Oh, we don't focus the league around Wilcox. That's what we did last year in the draft. We focused around him.
Yeah, we waited. Well, he was.
We waited
texting
for
his
him.
picks.
He texted picks. He called picks in. We did a lot for him, and I feel that he's never shown that like that. I feel grateful for you. I feel for this.
Yeah. He always plays the victim of everything.
And you know what he's gonna say? Hey Howie, when I come to your draft this year, I do the 2018 draft. Here's a box of diapers. I feel grateful for you. Just so you're proper.
Box of diapers?
You didn't hear about Howie and his girl?
Oh, I don't know. No, wow. As of July, I didn't hear anything. No, I appreciate it.
Baby Junior coming on the way. Number 3 overall in 2017, the commissionership. Commish Babs, I'm here. The last, I believe, what was it? What year did I take over? It was 2014 or whatever, 2013, sure. You don't care. But no matter what, I took over. I wanted to bring Legends of Lawtown into the next era. I wanted to bring Legends of Lawtown and make it bigger than better than ever. I bring the drama. I understand that me, personally, I bring some negativity. I bring a lot of negativity to Legends of Lawtown. But at the same time, I'm setting things up higher and higher every single year. I'm the one who got the draft lottery set. I'm the one who got the live draft set. I am the one that goes out there and is ready to put Legends of Lawtown on the map. And no one looks that way. I'm the one who wants to bring Legends of Lawtown into the future. But every GM that's out there, they don't want to do it. They don't want to put the effort in. They don't want to put the time in. They don't want to put the focus into it. And that me, I feel stressed out. And now it's time to obviously crown a new king. And that's where he is today. King Corey. Now the commissioner again.
Sooner or later in life, you become more mature. You live a lot. You learn a lot. Whatever. I learned a lot. This league is all of us. We're getting older. Besides Dupe, he's still young. Plus taking steroids and shit, making me even younger, whatever. Anyways, we're all getting older. The league has been too much with the fucking talking. Forget about football, all this bullshit. I want it more about football, the on-field talking shit about the football. Not about talking about this guy's, oh bro, you gained 100 pounds. Oh, this guy, you fat fuck, blah, blah. Yeah, we're all old, we're all gaining weight, whatever. Yo, let's talk about football. This league is back to football. I'm back. The league is gonna be 100% real. I got integrity. You could text me anytime you want something. I ain't gonna be a bitch ass like this guy, and we got the commish over here.
I'm here for the people. You know, these guys got big egos. I'm here for the people. I'm here for all you guys. You can always read out, man. I just want to say, you were talking about earlier how none of the other GMs want to do anything for the league. You never let anybody else do anything for the league. It was always you. You controlled everything. You didn't let anybody have their say. Anytime
Your hands are shaking when you record something. I can't help
I already did something for the league. I got the draft party this year at Howie's house. Hungry Howie's.
Yes.
The draft party. We're getting other people into the circle.
What happened to Foxwoods?
Foxwoods was too expensive. The five teams that 6 teams that made the playoffs, 2 of them are right here represented. Donated $500.
Only 2 of us are here right now.
Which this guy probably already spent the $500. Either way, he owes the league $500 on the Legends of Lawtown Bank of America.
Absolutely.
All right.
You know what I love about this year? The fact that you're back to being Commissioner Corey. Because I pretty much remember 2 years ago when you had a crappy season, you gave up on the league. Now I have a reason because I know you're going to have a shitty draft. I have a reason for you to actually pay attention to the league. You actually have a reason to actually pay attention.
You drafted JJ.
Because you can actually be like, I'm commissioner, I have to pay attention to this league. Because I know this year, you're going to be a 2-win team.
Ooh.
Bank on that, baby. That's why I put you as commissioner. I know you are on the way down right now.
That smells like a bet. Make a bet with me.
Water bet.
What bet do you want to do, bro? Cinnamon challenge, the whole bottle of cinnamon.
So I already put a $1,000 bet on.
I don't care about money. I don't want money. Bro, money does not mean shit to me. I want something fucking funny.
I'll finish ahead of you. You finish ahead of me.
No,
that's a bet.
Now
That's
it's
a bet.
about finishing ahead of each other.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is even before you engage with Howie. This is me and you. I want something. Think of something in the back of your head. Something embarrassing. Something brutal. Something everybody can point and laugh at. I like it. Anything.
Okay, in the 2018 season, whoever finishes ahead of each other is the winner. So losers, whoever finishes with the worst record in the regular season.
That's how it works. Yep.
That's Chris Boomer. So anyways.
Oh.
Go. What?
Now I want to hear that.
Go.
I'm not talking to
What'd you just say? Yo. So what's the bet? I was talking to Tom about what
I'm
I
actually
said.
not going to discuss it until I hear that, so.
Bro, tell him what I said.
You know what? Let's talk about T-Guns.
No, go, bro.
No, I'm not going to talk about it.
I want to make the bet.
We have to move on.
Yo, I want to make the bet. I want to make the bet. Stop shying away from the bet. What you said that you want a loser to do. Because I'm going to finish ahead of you.
I probably mixed up some words, so you already got that legal.
Yo.
Sorry, he's smiling.
Yo.
I'm not going to say it.
So
the person that has the worst record between me and you.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I don't know. You have a smile on your face.
Say it. Say it. Say what he wants to do. I'm ready.
What is your idea
I'm gonna shake
of
on
the
it.
consequence of the loser?
I'm gonna
What
shake
do
on
you
it.
have in mind? Anything in mind?
I'm going to shake on it, bro.
Gets a tattoo of the winner's choice on their butt cheek.
This guy has been looking for a reason to get a tattoo.
Exactly what I whispered in his ear. This
He
guy's been
just
talking
whispered
about
it
getting
into
a
my
tattoo
ear.
so much. I already whispered that into Tom's ear. So no.
Listen.
Next podcast.
Listen.
Hey, we got a lot of time to get to the season. Bring me something funny, original. Don't fucking go on your stupid ass websites. You just got bodied by a whisper. You just got bodied by a whisper. Alright.
If you want the tattoo,
next
you make the
podcast,
tattoo.
bring something better and I'll shake. Cause I'm finishing better than you. You're a good in-season GM, but you get fucked when it matters. That's plain and simple. Let's roll. Let's roll. What's next on the plate?
That's absolutely fine.
What's next on the plate?
Hey, coming to Nashville with me, by the way, November 11th.
I might be there, yeah.
Veterans Day.
You gonna come with me?
Oh, Veterans Day, November 11th.
No, you're serving our country.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm a veteran.
Thank you for being a weekend warrior.
God bless.
Number 4, T-Guns.
Small cop ass motherfucker.
4, Paul Blart, actually.
He is wearing the salute to...
Salute the service, salute the service. Where's your fucking love to America?
Screw them,
Little
dude.
dick.
Wilcox ruined the draft, dude. I mean, why do I have to
Number
say
4, T-Guns finished first overall in the regular season. T-Guns' first time in the playoffs. T-Guns, how's it feel to actually finish first overall in regular season?
It feels good. I don't have to listen to all the bullshit from you last year, you know, so that's good. You know, the season ended in a little disappointment. I don't care about the regular season freaking championship. It was awesome being in the playoffs.
Can I give you some respect? You took your winnings for the
No,
regular.
I already have my finger up for that.
No.
Well, we could both say it. He was gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. This guy selflessly paid for all the food for the New Year's Eve party here.
I didn't even see you.
Without
there,
his
by the
money,
way.
I was here. I
Where?
came.
I didn't even see you.
He had a plate.
This guy was
He had a-
already that drunk.
He had a plate of
Anyways, above me being here, I was here and I
What's the
brought
name of that?
guests here and they had more than enough food. And I assume you guys had leftovers
Who
for
are
a
you
couple
guys?
days.
Yeah, we had.
Calhoun's great.
Dude, I
Bro,
yeah.
hey, that's respect.
Nah,
bro.
that was.
I mean,
Oh,
it wasn't about the regular season for me. You know what I mean?
Well,
Can we
had,
go off that real quick? Who was the
yeah.
one that decided about the playoffs and donating that extra $500 as well on top of that? That's
the
$700 right there.
The six
yeah.
of us that were in the playoffs.
But who was the one that actually said like we should do this?
We all agreed to it. Who started it? I
Who
think
started it?
Probably Corey.
Nah, I did. But I think it was a good idea. I'm not trying to take credit. I was only.
I mean, 5 of us.
There's gotta be one person that ends up.
I knew I was going to the championship anyways, but I just wanted to give back.
5 of us were really into it.
Just like Tom gave back to Calhoun's, I knew I was getting that money anyways, but I wanted to give it back.
I do feel that the Kowloon thing was an awesome gesture by you, by the way.
Yeah.
It was really great.
Yeah.
We had a lot of food. I didn't expect that much food there, but it was a great thing that you do. It makes us learn for the future as well too, in terms of Hungry Howie's when we go over there for the draft. Like it just.
You know what that says about this league though? It's not about
It's
winning.
not about
It's
money.
not about winning the money.
Why do you think Little Man's not here, by the way?
This-
I know Little
yeah.
Man's watching. This will be a little clip to him.
He's watching.
Little Man cares about money. Yo,
Yeah.
I care about fucking winning money. I care about fucking doing this and that. Don't act like I never tested him last year about that shit. So I'm just saying that right now. It's not about money. It's about being friendships. It's not about friend.
There's an awesome pot of money at the end of the year for this league because we put a lot
It's
of
about
money.
bragging
in.
rights.
Yeah,
It's
But
about
it's all
bragging
about bragging rights.
rights.
That money doesn't matter. Like that
$250
$900.
makes it
Like,
interesting because every week someone's getting a little money back. Like
Yeah.
it helps you out. Like
the
damn, I
$900
got
bucks
that.
or whatever it is.
Shit is
What's good, you crackhead?
Let's good. All you care about is money. All you care about is yourself. All you care about is being selfish. No wonder why you're not in the 2018 Legends of Lawtown League. This is why you're not on this podcast. This is why you're not down here in the dungeon
Yo, Baz,
of
I'll
Everett.
spend another paycheck on fucking Instagram, you hoe.
Oh, all right, yeah, no problem. Yeah, oh, all right, okay.
Oh shit!
Aren't you supposed to wake up in a couple hours? It must be nice that Daddy runs the entire fucking market basket over there and fucking run everything like that. It must be nice for Daddy. Hey, but I would be a little bit worried if I was him though. Daddy runs the ship over there. He might have to be careful. Ooh, he's blowing that smoke up in your face.
Yo,
I'm
you
broke.
better be at work tomorrow.
Yo, pay Corey back. Pay Corey back.
For what? For what? For what? For what? For what? Pay Corey back for
Your
what?
friend robbing him in Philly.
Robbing him and
Oh!
shit!
Yeah,
Hey, you never paid me back for that sandwich I bought you in Pittsburgh. That's $19.99. Can I have that in Venmo, please?
Poor connection and it hung up. Alright, we're live! Let's go!
Yo, Little Man was announced on this podcast prior to this, though. Bad
Did it get
addition to the
posted?
league.
Did it get
It was posted. Bad addition to the league. T-Guns,
He
don't
did.
talk. That would be a bad addition or a good addition?
Bad addition, but you gotta pay him respect for showing face on a podcast. You know, beforehand. That was
I
good.
agree.
Yeah.
And we shit on him too at the fantasy.
We tried it out.
At the playoff drafts and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
We gave him his trial run and it didn't work out. You know what I mean? He's
But
not.
he did win the
the
playoffs.
fact that like someone like a Howie came out and a Wilcox and other
Yeah,
people,
but
they're
me
like,
and-
yo,
but
I
me
don't
and
want
Little
him
Man
there.
did win the playoffs though.
Guys that are
You
not.
did. You absolutely
Alright,
did.
next. We're running 23 minutes.
I want to
Let's
listen
go.
to his last take.
Next.
He's gonna take
These
something.
next
Like you were
ones
saying,
are-
guys that are not vocal, that don't speak up about anything, spoke up.
Say
about
something.
him.
Yeah, that was
so that's
big right
you
there.
know what I mean?
That's big.
So.
Let's talk about number 5 right here. O'Leary, Pat O'Leary. I hyped him up as the next big thing in Legends of Lawtown, and he never lived up to the hype.
And he's
He came out here and he said, I've won all these titles. I want to make fun of everybody. And this is not someone like you just brought in 1 year. He was my co-commissioner. He saw everything that was going on for the last 2 years. He came in this league, he got wrecked. He got completely wrecked. And now he's scared to even show his face to 2018 draft.
Yeah, he's not showing up.
He's a fraud.
By week 6, he was out. He was out of the running. He was long gone.
He
was
blamed-
starting like freaking Corey Davis all year.
Yeah,
and
I mean, he stayed face towards the end of the year. He didn't finish it last.
He finished like strong, but like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, he was kind of saying like, "Yo, the trades fucked me, this and that." It's like, hey, welcome to the league, baby. Like,
Same.
you want to talk all this crap? This is what we do.
So
This guy, we were telling him Tom Brady's going first round. He was believing it.
Hey.
He believes in anything.
So basically, we might take advantage of James this year. Ooh, maybe O'Leary might join in on the gangbang.
I don't think James is coming in with that ego that O'Leary had.
Bro, you haven't met him yet.
I haven't. Well, I met him, but I haven't.
James likes to talk a little bit of trash because he knows he's good, and so far, I'm gonna give him respect because he does know the game, and he knows who's.
We thought the same about O'Leary. We thought the same about O'Leary.
I never
Real
put
quick,
I
real
never
quick,
put
who would
O'Leary.
finish? I know you don't know much about James, but who would finish ahead of each other? James or O'Leary? The O's. O'Sullivan or O'Leary? Who finishes out of the O-Nose? Who's the real O-Nose?
Every year's a different story, man. I don't know.
I'll say that O'Sullivan finishes over O'Leary.
I'll say O'Leary redeems himself this year. I think he's a playoff team this year. He does know. He does.
Tie break it.
What pick is he have this year? O'Leary
James is third overall pick.
James is gonna have a stud. O'Leary's gonna have
O'Leary's gonna
Two
trade
good
everybody.
players. He's gonna have two good players.
but he's gonna bust on one of them. I will say James.
Do you think one of them becomes in last place?
No.
Well, I'm just gonna say, how about Tan Tran? He became in last place. He was regular season champion.
number 6?
He was there. This is number 6 right here. Tan Tran, last place. How do you feel about that? He was at the highest of highs. If you looked at record-wise, in terms of percentage, win percentage, he was at the top. He fell all the way to the bottom. He had one of the worst seasons this past year.
It's easy to like talk shit about Tan right here, but I don't think it's like a testament to how much Tan sucks or whatever. It's a testament to how good this league is. You know what I mean? Every year.
Totally disagree. Totally disagree on that one. Dude, he traded all his picks away for the 4th and 5th round. You had that set first, second, third round. You traded all that away. Why would you trade that all away before the season even started? He did not give a fuck about this league going into 2017. He really didn't. It's not about sucking and like, you can have a bad year. You can absolutely, like him. Red Zone, he had a bad year. He did have a bad year. He doesn't know how to draft, I absolutely agree. But he had a bad year.
Which is a testament to how good.
But you traded everybody away for the 4th and 5th rounds!
Yo, tell him not to touch me anymore.
Don't touch him, please. Don't.
The commissioner doesn't get touched. I never touched him when he was the commissioner.
Don't push buttons like you did last year, alright?
Just don't touch me.
I
I never touched him when he was the commissioner.
But you could also blame Tan's trading the picks, blame that on Wilcox, because Tan didn't know what was
He literally wrote to me. He did not care about the 2017 season. That's why he traded everybody away. He did not care about it. It was hard as a commissioner.
Time out. I think that he did that last year because he was going through some shit or something. Like, he just wasn't 100% focused.
Too many
on it.
emotional people in this league.
He wasn't.
Me,
100%.
I'm emotional, but I still put up my heart every single day. Ton, emotional. Sheets, emotionally pushes me against the wall. Too many emotional people in this league.
Alright, so I think Tom will be good this year, and he's not
fine.
going to trade his whole team away. As long as injuries don't strike him, he'll be in the playoffs this year. And that's the earliest.
I mean, I think we could agree that Tan screwed himself at the draft, but I think we agree if the draft was normal, it was just taking place all in one day.
I will say this, like, I was the one that traded with him the most, and he really did not care about the 2017
Yeah,
season.
so like when he got the first round pick, you called him right away. Hey, we're
Yeah,
gonna make
I'll
a trade.
do it, I'll do it, no problem.
Yeah. So I agree with that. Yeah.
And then he wanted all those 4th round picks, which is not a bad thing because you could say 4th and 5th round, he could have hit big time on those picks. But at the same time, like, at the same time, 4th and 5th round, by the time we actually drafted that season, everyone was already hurt, like everyone was already picked.
Well, no,
You kinda
because
knew-
we drafted early, they weren't already, but they were prior to the season starting. When we
No,
drafted-
I'm just saying, like, in the sense of, like, the first couple rounds, the first 3 rounds were already picked. Then he didn't have his first round pick yet. He didn't have his first
Right,
pick
yeah,
yet.
first overall pick.
So he would already know, like, those good players that are already there. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
he had some of them there. Like, he was ready to go. No matter what, Tan's an idiot. I think he was so high on his high, and he lost, and he fucking did not care the next year.
So I mean, I don't hold it against him for finishing last because I think as this league progresses, I think everyone eventually finishes last. Everyone eventually finishes in the
I never
top
finished
tier.
last.
I think eventually, like I said, I think eventually everyone will finish last. Everyone will finish at the top. What I don't like is that he quit after finishing last.
It brings us to our 7th.
You don't want to talk about how he quit on the league at all?
No, we have to move on. Move forward here.
Because
He
I
has
think,
to
I
get
think,
the-
that's,
he has to get the
the, I think
tattoo.
that's the biggest
He has
part.
to get
of
the
it.
tattoo.
His Zeke trade was pretty bad.
Is he gonna get the tattoo? Yes or no?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
If you guys want
Is that fair that
Hey,
the last
if-
place like you came in last place
Hey,
and you
well,
did something for
listen
last
to me.
place?
Listen to me. If you want to implement it this year and we get all
We
12
implemented it
people,
last year.
We have to get all 12 people.
We implemented it last year. All
Listen,
12, no one
okay,
showed up.
okay.
It's because of Wilcox.
Hey.
Let's sign on it. Let's sign on
He's
it.
going to Vietnam in 2027, so he'll get the tattoo then.
Let's sign on it.
That's
What do we-
bullshit.
what do we sign
That's
him?
absolute bullshit. Tan should show up to the draft in something that like shows that he came in last place.
He showed up in the dress.
He
last
showed up. He lived up to that.
That's
and not
worse than
everyone
a
agreed
tattoo.
to the dress. Not everyone agreed to it, and he still showed up.
year. That's worse than a tattoo. Tattoo is easy.
All right, so let's go. What's next?
Number 7 is about your best friend, another best friend, not
Who?
spreadsheets.
Oh,
You know who he is.
you?
I'm not your best friend.
Not you.
Mr. John Howie, Mr. Takeout himself, Mr. I blew a 4-1 lead! Hey, John Howie, remember last year before that? You had a 3-1 lead and you blew it. Remember this year? 4-1 lead and you blew it. You want to come and talk crap about me? $500? No biggie. I won that bet. And I said already in the last podcast, we come over this season, let's make it $1,000. Let's go, baby. I will finish ahead of you again. I love when Howie feels like he's at the top of the top and he crumbles.
I wonder if
He
he'll
almost
lose.
lost every single game. I'm pretty sure the only game, I don't know what game he won. He won one game. And after 4-1, he finished the season 5-9. 5-8,
13.
5-8, 5-8,
Yeah.
5-8. He finished the season 5-8. Okay?
For some reason, he's determined to prove that you can win the league on draft day. Like, it's been the same thing, like, year after year. Like,
He got so lucky with Kareem Hunt. He got so
Yeah.
lucky you should have traded him. And then you hear, hey, and that's what about being a commish. I'm glad I'm not commission anymore and a GM at the same time. Because I fed into his mind. Do not trade. Do not trade. He wanted Le'Veon Bell. He almost got Le'Veon Bell. He could have got him.
yeah.
He was trying to trade. He was going to try. No, I'm not going to accept it. I'm not going to accept it. No, I'm going to do this and that. And he got scared. He got scared.
Yeah. R.I.P. Howard.
Nah, he'll be good.
I think, but yeah, better luck will come his way. He's hosting the draft, so he'll have a better season this year.
Thanks for the input.
I mean, you said everything that had to be said, and I said he tries to prove that he can win on draft day. He doesn't make moves. He keeps his roster.
You know what's wrong with Howie?
He doesn't pay attention for half the season.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't understand like what's going on. He comes into the draft days like I'm getting the Deshaun Jackson pick. The whole room down here went silent.
Yeah.
It was fucking. I've never seen something like that before.
Yo,
laugh.
you know what I want to
Yo,
implement this year? Let's film the draft.
We should.
So we could get like
Wow.
a reaction to some of the picks.
like
every round or something like that.
Danny.
crickets don't
Film-
even
film
live in
everything
freaking
around.
Everett, and you could hear crickets down here.
It was unreal. But you know
Yeah,
what's funny about Howie? He blew a 4-1 lead. You know why? Monday Night Miracles, baby. Monday Night Miracles, 4-1 lead. Going to week 6, Indianapolis Colts. He played Tontran. Tontran! Shitty team. He only won like 2 wins. He only had 2 wins last year. One of them was against Howie. That started the ripple effect for Howie to go on that downward spiral. Monday Night Miracles stopped the championship to come home for a certain person. Monday Night Miracles. Let's talk about Monday Night Miracles.
Stopped it from coming home, right? Or made it.
Ooh, I like
Brought
that
it.
one. Oh, ooh.
Let's be
Wow.
honest, yeah.
Monday Night Miracles, no matter what. When you go into a game, down or up, how nervous are you on Monday night?
You want to be the guy that's behind and has the player going. That's for sure.
Down or up, no matter what.
Yeah. No, you want to be down. You want to be the guy that's down that has the player going. You don't want to be the guy that's up, but all your players are done. Because that is like the most nerve-wracking thing.
Like when you go into a week, go ahead. Do you want to have down or up?
Nah, I would rather be up.
up. So like up. So like when your team is played and Zach Ertz hasn't played yet,
Oh,
you'd rather be
yeah,
up. Okay.
we get there. We get there. But
I would
at the
rather
same
take
time,
that
I know when you go into a week, you look at everybody that you're playing against. This guy's playing Sunday at 1. This guy's playing Sunday at 4. This guy's playing Sunday night. Then you look at Monday, like, oh shit, like that guy could be someone that beats me on that Monday night. That gets you a little worried, right?
That's nerve-wracking. Yeah.
How about Thursday nights? Again, Monday night turns into Thursday night. I hate players that go on Thursday nights. I fucking hate it. I hate having a player on my own team that goes. I hate it. I hate
Did
it.
you used to like it though?
No, I've always hated it.
like
I've
it.
always hated it.
I feel like if it's one of your studs, like they got a good chance to ball out. But if
Yeah,
it's
they
like anybody else,
I mean, I had Will
She's like
Tye
wide
a couple
receiver,
years
right?
ago when he balled out on
Who?
a Thursday night. Exactly. On the New York Giants.
Will
He's on the
Tye.
Patriots now.
Will Tye, yeah,
He's on the
3
Patriots
touchdowns.
now, by the way. Damn. But you just hate that Thursday night. Say this past year for me, Rob Gronkowski. I had no tight end. Like I had no tight end at all.
I had Rob Gronkowski.
But I'm saying that
I played Hunter Henry that week. He scored 10 points. So
and I had no tight end going into that week.
I
and
had Rob Gronkowski.
Why? Who did you pick up?
He didn't have Rob Gronkowski. I didn't.
No, but I started fucking like Martellus Bennett. He got 0 points.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying about the Thursday nights. You won't let me fucking talk.
Yeah, you kept saying that you had Rob Gronkowski, but
No, I never said that. I said Rob Gronkowski on Thursday nights.
We
I'm
can-
just trying to talk about him because he got suspended that week. I'm just trying to talk about that.
yeah,
Alright.
I got hurt that week. He got suspended on that.
later in the year. Yeah, week 12.
But I'm just trying to talk about Thursday
Week
night.
13.
You go into Thursday night.
Week 14.
Say a start.
Because they didn't have to play the first round of playoffs. We suspended first round of playoffs. Week 14.
Antonio Brown's not playing Thursday night. You go get that team for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You're probably going to end up starting someone that's going to be the
Juju
wide
Smith.
receiver. So
You
you're
would
going
start him
to be
this year
thinking about
anyways.
it.
He's
But
a
you're going
wide
to think
receiver.
about starting him.
Bro, he's a 3rd round pick.
But you have Juju Smith on your team last year. You're going to be like, oh, I don't know if I can start him or not because I have 3 other guys. You put him Thursday nights. That's what screws you because that Thursday night, if you don't get off that right foot, you're screwed for the rest of the quarterbacks. Same thing Thursday night. I'm just saying. Monday night, if I don't have a quarterback, you're not looking. You're looking at this fucking screen over here. If you look at the quarterbacks that you have for Monday Night Miracles. Monday Night Miracles. You have a quarterback that goes, like, same thing. Remember last year? How'd you feel? Sidebar. Screwed over on title last year with the everyone picking up quarterbacks and dropping them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How'd you feel about
But
that?
that had nothing to do with Thursday night.
No, but Monday nights. It's about Monday and
Oh,
Thursday nights.
okay,
It's about
okay.
the beginning and the ending. Of the week.
He should just start. If he just started the guy that he had, he scored 18 points that week, Tyrod Taylor. Instead, he started somebody that was not even supposed to play at all.
Did he still win that week?
Yeah, he still won that week. Who was it? He could probably playing
Sheets.
Howie. Was it Sheets?
Who Sheets that week?
I don't know. Thursday night, like AJ Green is like balled up for me on Thursday nights. I don't know. I feel like I've done alright on
Thursday, you can have a superstar that goes off, but then on a Monday,
Yo, Amari Cooper killed it on one
Thursday night
Yeah.
against Kansas City.
So like when you got a stud going on Thursday night, I feel like you feel pretty good.
But then when it can come to a Monday night and you can win a championship, it might not go your way.
Yeah.
Because somebody here that's sitting at this table right now lost on a Monday night by .72 points.
So you
And
could
he's
say
sitting right here.
you could say it can't go your way, but then if Duke was here, you say it could go your way. So it's really like a 50-50 thing. You go because if
You're
Duke was
bisexual, dude.
If
You're
Duke,
fucking
if Duke
so
was sitting here,
bisexual.
if Duke was sitting here, he would say, "I love Monday nights." Zach Ertz balled up for me on Monday night, won me a championship. Am I right or wrong?
That's probably like, I think that, I don't know if, did I win the championship against Howie on that Marshawn Lynch beast mode?
Yeah, I remember them coming back, but I thought that was a Sunday night game.
That was a Sunday.
Sunday
But
night game.
anyways,
He's Quake 2.
the way that Duke won, that might have been the most dramatic championship like switch ever
First of all,
for this league.
T-Guns.
That was
Anybody
crazy.
sitting here and talking, you're gonna redo say a certain thing that like to question like what's going on. Like I mean like you could say, oh, we're gonna say it one way and the other way. This is these three sitting here in the podcast. That's why we're gonna talk about.
So the only thing that matters is what's happened on our team.
I mean, we're talking about it live right now.
I'm just saying, like,
38 minutes.
if you had Zach Ertz going on Monday night, you love Monday nights. Zach Ertz won you your championship.
Exactly. I mean, he earned that too. Like 2 minutes left. If Dupe was sitting here, yeah, we'd be talking about Dupe. Like, it's the fucking same thing to say that the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and we have an Eagles fan right here, or a Patriots fan. How do you feel about losing? It's the fucking same way.
That's my
This
point.
is how we host things, bro. Come on, don't fucking bring that in here, dude. That's so stupid. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Why, dude? You just explained my point after you said that it was a stupid point.
You're saying it like, oh, you said it one way, but you could say it this way. If Dupe was sitting here, it's like, obviously Dupe is not sitting right here. It's Corey that's sitting here, and
All right.
we're here to trash on him. But obviously, you're sucking his dick, and you want to fucking...
I just talked about how he
Because you want to
lost.
be co-commissioner.
I just talked about how he lost, bro.
You want to be
I just talked about how he lost.
I understand
how
that
he
you want to be
lost,
co-commissioner.
bro.
You wanna be
What was I talking
Hey,
about?
you know what's kind of cool is that the last time that he was commissioner, you were out of this league, and I can't wait until after the season when you're out of this league again. Just saying, just saying. Who brought you back in this league? Who brought you back in this league? Who brought you back in this league?
What does that have to do with Monday Night Football?
Who brought you back in this league?
What are you talking?
Who brought you back in this
What are
league?
you talking about, man?
You won't answer it. Exactly. Who got you rid of you in this league, by the way? Who was the one that put you out of this league? Who was the one that put you out of this league?
Myself.
Good answer.
Can I just ask you something though?
No.
So when I was talking about the Zach Ertz thing, didn't he lose because of Zach Ertz? What you trying to say? I'm trying to suck up to him. Talking about how he lost the Super Bowl. Does that make sense to you?
You're trying to spin it in a different way.
How, dude? I'm talking about a game that he lost that cost him the Super Bowl.
You were just saying that in the sense of, I was trying to put him down because he's right in front of us. I said he lost it. You were saying it, but if Duke was here, you'd be upping him in that way. in a
So I'm
different way.
sucking up to him by saying, hey, by the way, you lost to Dupe, and if Dupe was sitting here, we would have been talking about how great Dupe is. So that's sucking up to him.
You are sucking up to him.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I apologize for doing that, guys. And I wouldn't have to suck up for him because I was your co-commish too. I'm still sitting in the same chair.
You were never my co-commish.
I was.
No, you weren't.
Let's
No,
go.
you weren't.
Let's go pull up some podcasts from last
No,
year.
you weren't.
baby. You made the speech at the draft last year that I was the co-commish.
Pat Brophy was my Choco commish. The Choco commish was over the co-commish.
No,
What's
no.
the chocolate commission?
The Coco commish.
So my
So
my
that's what
assistant
you are
commish-
this year.
No, Pat Brophy's still the Choco commish.
Alright, anyways,
and I'm
next.
still ahead of him.
Is that it?
No, we still have one more thing to go.
Last thing.
What do you want to see in the 2018 season?
I think that I want to see FAAB. We already all agree. to
FAAB is
I don't
absolutely
agree
being
with it. I don't
implemented.
want to see it, but
So FAAB is
It's
only
ridiculous.
it's only to help 4 teams in this league. I'll agree with that. There's a lot of people that do not know about FAAB. They're gonna get fucked over. There's only
But
gonna be 4
it's-
teams out there that are gonna
But
actually
it's not
benefit
going to
from
be
it.
that they get fucked
For the
over.
first year. For the first
Bro,
year.
all they got to do is watch one YouTube video how to do FAAB fantasy football.
Are you gonna make that YouTube video for them?
It's out there, bro.
But how could
No
you,
one's
how,
gonna look at that.
How could you say that it's gonna help out 4 guys? So how would it help out 4 guys?
What the fuck he's talking about?
Hey, explain to me how it's gonna help out 4
Because you're gonna blow your load. Wilcox is gonna blow his load. O'Leary's gonna blow his load. James O'Sullivan's
Stop
gonna
there,
blow
stop there.
his
There's
load.
4 guys. There's 4 guys. So those 4 blow their loads. Doesn't that help 8 other guys?
You
saying
haven't let
only-
me finish yet.
you're
This
saying-
guy does not let me finish.
I'm finished.
No, I don't want to anymore.
So what? Your point is we're all gonna blow our loads except for 4 people.
Absolutely. That's
So
what the whole point.
Okay, so now if 8 guys blow their load, they're probably taking a lot of those good guys that were off the waivers. There's probably
No, 'cause
If
they can
8
really
guys,
fuck that up.
if 8 guys use all their points,
Yes, Latavius
They
Murray
probably-
let me spend $100 on him last year. He was a great pick in the waiver wire. Let me blow that
so
load
if a
right
guy
there.
like him comes off the board, a guy like who was another good free agent last year? Just name
Jamal
anyone.
Williams.
If a guy like well, yeah.
Yeah, he was that one
So
week.
if all these guys come off the board, who's left after everyone blows the load? Who's left?
Because when it comes down to playoff time in week 12 and 13, you have no money left. The guys capitalize right here. we
David
got
Johnson.
money to
What if
spend.
you're not in the
We
playoff
got
hunt?
money to spend.
Hey, what if you're not even in the playoff hunt? What if you got all your fab and you're not in the
Time
playoff
out,
hunt?
time out, time
I was
out,
never in
time
the
out.
playoff hunt last
Time out,
year.
time out. This is where I'm going with FAAB. I'm thinking shit like this. FAAB, we're all gonna get $100 to start the season, right? You could spend whatever you want on any player. But next year, if you guys like FAAB, I'm gonna go to like this. Okay, highest score week 1. You get $5 more of FAAB added to you. It's gonna be a little bit confusing, but it's gonna be a little bit interesting, more fun. Whatever.
How do you feel that
Keep moving.
Wilcox, when you introduced it, he's like, I'm quitting the league. Like, I'm quitting.
Pussy
it.
shit.
Like,
Complete
he's just like-
pussy shit.
He's just like, I'm quitting. But obviously,
Closed-minded. Open your mind, bro. We all know
strategy.
football.
Strategy.
Standard league, over time it gets old. We're always staying standard. But it gets old over time. Switch it up, have fun. If we don't like FAB, we go back. Fuck it.
Two things. One, I hate that your chain's hanging out there because you want me to grab it and rip it off. Number two, number two, I actually want to see the draft, not the draft. I want to see the trade deadline move up a little bit this year. I want to see 4 weeks out. I want to see that if you're walking into, we can't have it too late. You can't have it too early. But if you're going to
Is that something we could vote on? Day of the draft?
it is, but when you vote on it, I feel that it should be like 3 or 4 weeks out. That's it. Like, you just said it at that. Because if you're going to the last 3 weeks, that's what your team is going to that playoff push. If it's like 2 or 1 week out, it's like not fair. Because if you're a top team like here, like you are, and then you have a ton train down here, he's going to trade players just on purpose. And I want to watch out for trades. I want to watch out for that.
I just want to speak on FAB real quick. So you guys talk about how people are gonna blow their loads early in the season. I feel like the guys that hold their money, there might not be nothing left. You got $60 left in the last 3 weeks of the season.
There's no right or wrong answer.
Yes,
That's what we're
exactly. So
Exactly.
exactly.
Well, we've
So,
all been saying.
I mean, but look at spreadsheets 2 years ago. David Johnson was one of those last week ads where he had that #1 pick.
Yes, so
Not in the
injury can
waivers though,
change
but no, it's the whole point about he had the #1 waiver. He got David Johnson. He shouldn't have gifted David Johnson. He didn't even need that. Now, if you had the money, so say if you had $100 left over, and he only had like 20, and you just blew your load on David
All
Johnson
you
to
gotta
see
do
that.
is 21. You got him.
But if you put in like 50, like you could just have him. Like, you know what I mean?
Where
Like,
you have
and vice versa. Maybe that team with the most fab left, maybe they're not in the playoff run. Maybe not.
it's another strategy. Just adds to the Legends
Exactly,
of
so-
Lawtown thing.
It's gonna be fun.
So I don't think that you can just say like all
I think
eight guys are gonna blow their load. That's it.
No, they will. They absolutely will.
We'll see.
Julio's out of here.
It'll be interesting.
Just like no guts, no glory. I'm out of here. 401, and that's it. Welcome to another fucking edition, Legends of Lawtown podcast.
not welcome because it's at the end now. So sign off for another edition.
Let's sign off, baby. Let's sign off.
How are we signing off?
I'll sign off. Let's sign off.
Put it.
Let's sign off.